Okay, Mantsha, so tell me a little bit about you.
Mantsha is my name, and I'm 24 years old. I studied agricultural management in university, and it's currently what I am practicing, as you can see with the garden behind.
Your smile is infectious. Can we go meet your team? Can you
Yes,
maybe?
so it's two ladies and two gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's Susan, the mother of the first chicken that arrived here.
Hi,
And
Susan.
this is John, and this is Paul. So we're all a team of four, and we work together very well.
Amazing.
Hi guys.
You
Hi,
guys are
guys.
doing amazing work.
Hi guys.
Mancha, I wanted to ask you, so you studied agricultural management, so you obviously got mainstream education. Can you say a little bit about what's happening here at Homestead and if in any way that maybe differs from what you studied?
So of course I've studied about it, but I've never actually practiced it. And what's being done here, it's the regenerative farming. So that's something that I've never actually got my hands dirty with. So it's currently that's what's different
Okay.
about this place.
We wanted to be able to mold you and warp your brain into our crazy way of thinking. But you've also had to start managing a team.
Yes.
How are you finding that? Maybe give us a little bit of a rundown of your team and how you're finding managing them.
Okay. They all relatively older than me, so managing and having to lead them has been a bit difficult, but it's relatively fun at the same time because we get along together and we all have a passion for the very same thing that we're doing. So it's fairly easy, I would say.
Awesome. So what else is going on here at Homestead? What do you manage besides people?
So it's the food gardens that everyone can see, and then we have our lovely chickens. Those chickens keep us on our toes every single day. So that's what we do on a daily basis, having to feed them and checking how they're doing. What we're trying to do is to heal the land with the fertilizer and manure from the chickens. So we try and move them every week to make sure that we're not damaging the soil and the land itself. Instead, we're just trying to heal it. So we move them every single week.
Okay, and so this whole scene is a bit crazy. You've got a mine and you've got a farm.
Yes.
How does that work?
So I think obviously it's my first time having to encounter such a thing, but I think it's quite amazing how you can interlink the two because with us, with the gardens and the chickens and the whole farming experiment that we're doing here, it works very well with the mine because we get to use the mine equipment like the TLBs, your dump trucks, and they get to help us with collecting manure, collecting compost. So it's fairly easy. And with water as well, they do help with irrigation when we don't have our proper irrigation systems.
You mentioned there the word experiment, and I think that's very accurate because we do trial a lot of things here. And what's really amazing about the investors and the funders of this particular operation is that they give us quite a lot of sort of leeway to experiment.
Yes.
So, okay, so we've created this beautiful base. We've got chickens and we've got beautiful food gardens, and there's other enterprises to come. But what would your vision for this property be going forward?
For this property specifically, looking at the amount of available land we have, so I'd want us to expand even bigger, to have a huge food garden, which means if it's even bigger, we're going to need more people.
Okay, and so beyond production, we also now in a very exciting space where we're doing quite a few sales and we've got some new customers.
A restaurant in the neighborhood called Modern Pantry. So what we do, we send them a list of what we have available, and then they tell us exactly what they need. We harvest on the very same day in the morning, and then we go and deliver. So the cool thing with that is that when we go to deliver, they give us food waste, and then we use that food waste in our compost.
Amazing circularity.
Yes.